Hey guys, it's me, ATWalp64, back with another video, and another one, yeah, I know. And this year, or this season, I decided to do the one thing again, where, frick, what was it? It was I want to do where I just record me playing, fun, and reviewing the season, so yeah. You know what it is every season, story, gameplay, battle pass. Nothing new. And I don't know, I just kind of enjoy recording the raw gameplay. I always thought it was kind of cool. So, yeah. Thank you for the support on the 100 drops. I know it's been a bit, but yeah. So yeah, let's get right into it.
It's me against the world.
The beginning started off strong with the heist. Well, they had that eclipse, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then they had the eclipse. And then, oh my god, the cinematic trailer was so cool with them going to the heist and all that. Yeah, it looked so good. And then it did not look so good, because then we had the snapshots quest. They were cool. Okay, I'll sum it up. So basically, the guy, I don't know, name, the tier 1 skin. He had to recruit all these people to get on his heist team, which had Antonia. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. So, and then the big plan was to, we're gonna go steal the time machine, and they stole it. And that kind of set up the framework for next season. So once they stole it, once they stole it, it spawned all the chapter 1 stuff back, and then it's gone. And I think Agent Jones and Sloan are also working on it. I think. They're gonna play a huge part next season, so I'm actually excited for that. Yeah, like I said, Sloan and Jones are gonna play a huge part in next season. Okay, we're done. Like I said, okay, I'm gonna do myself again. So they're going to be kind of the main guys next season, but there was a few things that led to them to time machine, so I'm excited. I think the next season of Bro actually is the time machine, which is cool. Which I liked how Kato Thorne was set up to be a time traveler. He was a cool villain. He was set up to be a time traveler who would go steal stuff, because the first heist was to go steal his the Oro head, but it went back, and then in the trailer for Fortnitemares, it said it was set up, and it was like, oh, that's season 5. Well, we're going back to season 5 for Fortnite OG. So it was like, oh, that's cool. But how they ended off the season was terrible. So basically, this could have been put in a live event, and it would have been so much better than it turned out to be. Because basically what happened is the High Stakes Club, which came back huge this season. They were huge. The vampires and stuff. Let's have vampires. And there was this other chick, I don't remember her name. She was the Fortnite crew last month. And they basically so the main guys, they went and stole a time machine. No. But the vampire hunters were going to go hunt him down. So it ended off a duel between the crew. I'm just gonna call her the crew skin. The crew skin and Kato Thorn, and he dies off screen. And we found that out through Fortnitemares quests. I think you can see where I have the problem with it. With next season being such a huge season in the Fortnite community, because we're literally going back to the first map. And it's nostalgic. It's huge. This is huge. Like, I don't think I can express how big this of an event this is going to be. But turns out they just put it. I think what they should have done is have a live event where we steal it, and then like kind of like after we steal the time machine, you get a glimpse of the fight with Kato. And, you know, like, I don't like how they handled this at all. It was terrible. Which, I love the story of this season, but in my opinion, that move right there just makes the story a million times worse. Of how lazy they took the lazy route out, and I don't like using the L word when it comes to Fortnite, because Epic does amazing things. They blow me out of the water, but I think we all know the Chapter 4 lore has like been bad. It's been quite bad to just put it out there. I've not been enjoying the Chapter 4 lore as much as I have in the past, and I think a lot of that is due to the lack of live events, and like stuff just doesn't flow well. It's just, you know, I don't have good words for it. And I don't appreciate how Epic decided to end off with such a pivotal part of Fortnite. And I loved the story this season. Like, Kato Thorn, cool villain. And every Battle Pass character felt like they had a like, and I think they even had the little sprays behind each page, and it said what part of the heist team that. That was cool. Like, I haven't felt like this much quote unquote Battle Pass chemistry since I wouldn't say Chapter 2 season. Well, I guess the Hunters were like pretty much tied together, but Chapter 2 season is probably the last time there was like this much character chemistry. So yeah, if I'm being honest, it's a 4 out of 5 for me. Like, yeah, I'm 4 out of 5. This main story was good. Like, the main story was good. But, you know, what let it down, what let down this main story was the lack of live event and how they handled it. And we're dead, so it's perfect timing to move on to the next section. So 4 out of 5, and let's move on to the next section, which is the gameplay. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Now, the gameplay, I can say, is my favorite Chapter 4 season gameplay. It was fantastic. The loot, the map. The map was very cool. The new features, like, I remember, like, the teasers were awesome because they teased all this new stuff, and returning stuff. Like, it fit, the loot pool fit the theme to a T very well. So I guess we could start with the loot pool. So the loot pool had the new infiltrator shotgun. I liked it a lot. It was kind of like a pump. Brought back the Maven, even though it was vaulted for like a month. And they brought back, and no, they didn't bring it back. They kept that the dragon, or not the dragon. It was the one from last season. It's the Spaz. I like that gun a lot. It was his favorite. But they good. I like those a lot. And I guess Mythics too. They also had Kit's charged shotgun in it, and I really like that. So shotguns were very strong this season. That's a good one. SMGs, they kept the combat, which honestly kind of surprised me. And they vaulted the normal one. I can't think of anything else. Oh. They put a scope on the burst SMG, which I hated the Chapter 1 burst SMG. Hated it. But it really works really well in this scenario. Like, you'd be surprised. So I really liked that SMG. Oh, also shotguns. They added the Halloween shotgun. Sorry, it was not in most of the season, so I'm like. And then for ARs, they did the Twin Medic, which I think was good, and the Havoc. Kept the Havoc. Havoc's never been vaulted, in fact. So tomorrow, this one's going to be vaulted. I mean, at least I think they will because Chapter 1 is the Havoc. So yeah, I like that a lot. For the ARs, snipers, they unvaulted the suppressed sniper. What? Didn't expect that. I loved it and it got a buff because when it was in Chapter 2 Season 2, it was very bad. I'm just gonna put that there. It was bad. But they rebuffed it, and oh my god, using snipers is so fun this season. And another thing they had is the DMRs. They kept the thermal, cool. And then okay, this one was like a weird choice, but they didn't vault. I thought they would have vaulted the thermal, but they added a new one, and it's the TAC, which it's basically just a zoom in, zoom out one. It was okay. That's my thoughts on it. All I'm gonna say is the scope salvo augment was really OP this season just because of how many the influx of scoped weapons. So yeah, there's that. Now, pistols, they vaulted the, I don't even remember what the TAC pistol. And then the suppressed pistol was the main one this season, which, okay, I'll take it. Pretty cool. Now for the fun items, they added something called the Crash Pad Junior, which so confuses the hell out of me because it's like, it's such a Y item. Just unvault the Crash Pad. Now, the main event, the item you were all here for, is the Rocket Ram. One of my new favorite mobility items. I love the Rocket Ram. It's such a fun item. It made this season's like mobility so much better. And I'm using my inventory right now. Like, I can't express it. And then they also had that business turret, which was also a pretty cool idea. Or was that I hit? No. The business turret, good idea. It was, we haven't really had a turn anything like that. So I like it. We also had the EMP grenade, which were actually kind of a smart idea because they only depleted shield. Cool idea. Also, I forgot to mention the sticky grenade launcher. Oh my god, it's amazing. That's all I have to say. I love the sticky grenade launcher. So OP. I love it. So yeah. Oh, I guess we could also talk about the mythics. They brought back some old classics like the MK shotgun, as I mentioned. Kit's shockwave launcher. Midas' drum gun. That was like the big one everyone was excited for at the beginning of the season. It's like, oh my god, it's the Midas drum gun. Yeah. So we can all be excited and happy that the Midas drum gun came back. I loved it. Like, who doesn't love it? The good old Midas drum gun. Now let's talk about like kind of the gimmicks and POIs. They brought back the boss style bases from Chapter 2 Season 2. Because ever since then, they kind of just been dumbing them down over time. Like, where there were still boss bases, but they didn't have all the cool. They brought back the cameras, the security system, which I never thought. They also added this new laser thing. I liked it a lot. The boss bases were very intuitive this season. Like, they were just cool. Like, I don't know how to. And, like, there were only 3. They replaced the Citadel, Lonely, and Honest. They added a POI in the bottom left, so. The vaults were very good because they had those, and then they had literally rare chests galore. They also added mini vaults around the map, which was cool. And then the Diamond Dealer henchmen, I liked them a lot. Speaking of the Diamond Dealer henchmen, they added these like radio towers, which I feel like were leaked a while back. They're just such a random thing to add this season. It's like, okay. Didn't hate it, because you guys rolled weapon if you killed the guys, so it's like, okay. But yeah, that's roughly what I gotta say on that matter. The season gameplay was fun. I kind of like sadly took a break because yeah, I just didn't have time as you but I think I recorded that 100 drops within the first 2 weeks. That's how much I loved the beginning of this season. It was so fun, so intuitive. Also, the Fortnitemares gameplay-wise was pretty fun this year. Better than last year, because had all these cool weapons. So yeah, I don't hate this season, and I can confidently say it's a 5 out of 5 in the gameplay book for me. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the battle pass finally. And we're gonna do it like I like how we did it last season, where we went through the pages. So 5 out of 5. So yeah, we'll see you in the battle pass page. Okay, finally to the battle pass page. Woohoo! Okay, so the battle pass was really good. This, like I said before, the battle pass characters kind of lined up. So yeah, we're just gonna do it. So, oh, we gotta back up. Wait up. So tier 1. Oh, this is his name, Nolan Chance. He was like our main guy this season. I liked him. He had the cool heist theme aesthetic going on, and it's his heist crew. I liked his back bling. Didn't care for the emote. Cool pickaxe. Then he had a cool tactical style, which is cool. So it's formal and tactical. Didn't hate him. Like, he was overhated a lot in this season. And then they also came with sprays. So yeah, I liked it. Piper Pace. We finally got like a pizza pit like person. We haven't. I liked her a lot. Honestly, probably most underrated battle pass skin. She really liked her, and people made the joke, if you take the jacket off, it looks like a snapshot of the Paradigm because of her suit. Yeah. So yeah, I liked her a lot. I also liked the sign spinner and her. I didn't really like her other styles though. I really only wear her pizza style, and I like her wrap too, which we'll get into later. I saw this skin, and I was like, what the hell? We're getting a buff fish sticks. I didn't complain either, and I liked it. He's just funny meme skin, and I liked his back bling emote, all of it. What I really liked is this, his spy edit style, which, or not his spy, but you know, his heist edit style, which kind of like how what's his face has one. I liked it a lot. It's a cool edit style, and I love this laser scream. Him stealing the Midas gold hand. So yeah, I like the fish stick a lot. It's just this wrap does not make sense to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. Anyways, so May. They're finally starting to do something with the anime. Every anime skin now is freaking that has like not cell shaded edit styles. Also, I love the description of her sets because they use like uwu stuff. Like her rap's called uwu. Like, you know, little faces they make. She's like supposed to be a hacker girl. I like her. Honestly, probably one of my favorite cell shaded skins. And I loved her second edit style with the thing. And I also love her drone. It's because she's like a hacker. She's hacking drones. And I love the description. Oh no, oh whoa! I pressed the self-detonate button by accident, and it's the blank face. I liked her a lot. Antonia, she was pretty good. I liked her. Like, I don't know. There's nothing much to say on her, but she's not bad. I liked the character's relationship with Nolan Chance. I thought it was cool. She also had a pretty cool loading screen beating up the diamond dealer, which we're getting him in the item shop next season. I'm so hyped. And she also had this cool mask, and you guys know I love masks. And yeah, just like this. And then this is the collab skin, which wasn't the secret. Which honestly, he didn't feel too out of place because how they incorporated him. I think, like, I remember everyone surprised, but he was well deserving of an icon skin. Like, he's hilarious, and apparently he liked Fortnite. I never knew that. So yeah, Kaby Lame. Yeah, I love the emote too because it's the. Yeah, it's that. And I didn't know. If you don't know, this is like supposed to be Piccolo from I think Piccolo from Dragon Ball. Maybe. It's an anime, but I liked it. He also has non-cell shaded, so yeah. Finally, tier 100 skin. Best chapter. Okay, he really puts Champion up for his money for being the best chapter for tier 100, because he has a. First of all, it's this, and then a cool ass transformation on tier 100. Like, him being a vampire is something I never expected, but it works really well, especially for Halloween. So yeah, Kato Thorn was cool, and I also like. We kind of went through this battle pass a bit fast, but you know. Bonus, the super styles were okay. I don't traditionally wear them, but I'll show you this, like the wrap I was talking about. Also, it was funny because originally we didn't have the style from the trailer. Then they gave it to us. So, yeah, because it was this head paired with that body. And they did something new called quest rewards for doing the snapshots quest. You got little styles for who you were doing in correlation to. So I thought that was cool. Then obviously, and then finally we got Ahsoka. Man, this was very underwhelming. She didn't have a spaceship either. That's your first fault. So I didn't like her. But honestly, this battle pass is a 5 out of 5. This season was so, like, the battle pass, yeah. So now we're talking about the end. So in conclusion, the season gets a 14 out of 15, right? Yeah, 14 out of 15. Which, that's probably one of the better ranked seasons we've had in a while. I love this season so much, except the story. But honestly, I can give it a pass because the season was enjoyable, gameplay wise. And yeah, I'm really excited for next season. It means, like, me and the community, we're just ready to go home, back to chapter 1. You better damn well expect 100 drops next season. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. I know it took a while for me to upload 100 drops, but you know, they're back, kinda. I say that vaguely. Just thank you. I've like I queued in. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. And see ya at home.